You've heard the saying that there are two things certain in life, death and taxes. Since 2011, there's a third thing for alcoholic beverage manufacturers, an FDA inspection. So my role today is to give you hints, because one day you're going to get a knock on the door, and that knock's going to be for an inspection. No warning, just arriving. I am Barbara Snider, and I'm an attorney with Hinman and Carmichael in San Francisco, and we exclusively focus on alcoholic beverages law, federal and state. And most recently, we've added cannabis law with California and several states, including Oregon, making cannabis legal. And I'll give a plug for a colleague of mine from the law firm who is going to speak tomorrow on cannabis cocktails. Interesting. So we're regulatory lawyers, and I myself have been practicing regulatory law and litigation for more years than I will admit to. And we take clients, wine, breweries, distilleries, from A to Z. We do all the regulatory if you're getting licensed, if you're have market plans, you want to stay in touch with the TTB rules, the state rules, we do all of that. And we also defend licensees if they do get in trouble. So the disclaimer here is I'm not going to give legal advice. I'm not allowed to, as a lawyer, to have everybody in here as a client. So, but I will give you the rules, and I will give you hints, and hopefully you won't need to the services of an attorney for for violations. Okay. Why is the FDA inspecting distilleries? Because, believe it or not, we used to get calls from clients saying the FDA is at our door, but we don't make food. Oh, yes, you do. All alcoholic beverages are considered food, and the FDA is under task to inspect all food manufacturers. The term food is pretty inclusive, so it includes all beverages, anything that a human or animal consumes is considered a food. And even though your parents told you not to swallow chewing gum when you were little, the FDA considers chewing gum food. And all the articles, infusions, everything that you do and use in the making of your fine brands is considered food. Oops. Okay. Maybe I got these wrong. Hold on. I skipped. Okay. Somehow I don't have a slide. I don't know if they loaded the right one. Anyway, what happens in an FDA inspection? The FDA is just going to knock on your door and say, here is a Form 482. And the Form 482 is an official notice of inspection. You need to be prepared for that, and you need your employees and everybody in the distillery to be prepared, know what to do. It's a misdemeanor if you refuse an inspection, so you can't refuse an inspection. Sometimes The FDA will use a state agency, the Agricultural Department, Health and Safety Department, whatever the state department is called. And so what you need to do is have all of your employees trained, know that an FDA inspection can come at any time, and have a plan of action. You need to appoint one, maybe two people who will always be on site, maybe not always, but regularly on site, to look through all of the documents, to have them ready, because they will ask for records, they will ask for your test results, and to walk them through your processing. The key to this is to have your records up to date, and we'll talk about that. Okay. I'm confused. I think that they downloaded the wrong file. Did you? No. All right. Is there a way to go back? I want to. Hold on. That's really bad when the. Oh well, I'll just go on. But I don't know why they did that. Okay, so what part of the distilling process does the FDA regulate? We all know that the TTB, the Alcohol, Tobacco Tax and Trade Bureau, is your primary regulator for alcoholic beverages. But they work hand in hand with the FDA, and the FDA is involved in all of the food preparation, all of the sanitation, all of the food safety. So that's, and for example, if you want to infuse your beverage with some kind of a flavor, the TTB will defer to the FDA for generally accepted as safe products. They have a whole list, huge list on the FDA site. So the FDA is going to look for adulterated beverages, which means some contamination. And contamination can happen at any time in the distillery, as you probably well know. And so what they want to do is they're going to thoroughly inspect every part of your processing plant for any